Hey Maggie, it's great to see you. We're here at Gunners in Raymore, Missouri. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Welcome back to Gunners.
Yeah, I love
Hi,
this
everybody.
place. Hey, we had talked, I guess it was about a month ago, and there was a trend in people returning ARs. At least in the city there was.
Yeah.
And that does not surprise me, and there was a lot of reasons, and I'll put the link to that video here, so that way we don't have to get into that conversation again. But with the recent trend in politics and that sort of thing, there's murmurings, I guess so to say, of people thinking, well, whoa, maybe we should have kept those ARs. Maybe we should go get an AR. There's people kind of now changing their mind. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? Like, what are you seeing, and what do you? It's kind of like, will this happen or not, or?
AR-15s are definitely a practical tool. I mean, just from the standpoint of firearms. I mean, if they weren't practical and useful, there's probably a reason that the military would have dropped them if they weren't practical or useful. So there's a reason that they are still in production and in such high volume as well today. But because it is high volume, you can find a lot of them everywhere, and they do have a tendency to still get returned. Now, some places don't. They're like, nope, once they're gone, I can get them all day long at these inexpensive price points from distribution companies, especially if you go to those big box stores, which we've touched on before. They buy millions of dollars of one exact SKU number to stock on their shelf, and a smaller shop won't have that kind of revenue to spend on just that one type of or one brand of AR. So you'll get cheaper price points probably at a box store. You'll find things right about regular price, not usually any terribly much higher at the smaller shops, but the smaller shops will have a good selection of used ones as well, sometimes with all the bells and whistles on it. But I think a lot of people are still scared about that arm brace ruling that's going to come down, and so that's where you see a lot of people returning that, going, that's a whole can of worms, I don't want to open up, here, just take this back, trade it in, let's get something else that I think is more practical.
Gotcha. Now, let me ask this. So the election, it was only, gosh, it feels like it's been forever ago, but it's been about a week. Since then, have you here at the store, have you seen an uprise in people calling and asking for ARs, or is it just kind of really just level out? Because that was really my big question, is now that the election's over, are people now going, oh, well, now I need to go get one, or what? I guess I'm just asking if you're seeing anything at all, or maybe it just stays the same.
Well, actually, they're putting into effect a new ruling. It goes into effect on the 14th, which would be today, that if you are under the age of 21 and you are purchasing your first shotgun or rifle, you will be on an extended hold time. So some states have had just if you can pass your background check for the type of firearm that you are purchasing, ARs, shotguns, something, if you're under the age of 21. In Missouri, you could have walked out with it the same day that your background check finished. Well, now if you are under the age of 21 purchasing your first firearm, you will be, you'll have a delay time of up to 10 business days, maybe more.
My next question, how long?
Yeah. So there was, right before the 14th of November, a couple customers that did walk in going, I've been on the fence about this for a few years. I'm 20 this year, and I've been putting it off, but now I'm thinking maybe I should buy my first AR and just do it now before the rules change.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we did get, that's what I noticed.
Honest.
Right.
Interesting.
post-election.
So what I might do is maybe we'll talk about this in about a month, see what happens. I think it's just been too early, but I was curious as that kind of came up. I thought, well, I wonder if that what's up with that.
I'm wondering how that's going to shake down too.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing a little more information on that from a firsthand perspective.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, gosh, Maggie, thank you so much. We always appreciate your insight.
You're so
and we
kindly
will. We'll
welcome.
come back and address this in the near future.
Yay!
All right. We'll
Cool
just keep
beans.
talking. All right. Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.